Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about retargeting animations. This is something that's going to be very useful, especially if you are using assets from the marketplace. So let's say you are using a character from one pack with animations from another. This is something that's going to help you out a lot, save you a lot of time in case you don't have custom animations. But as always, before we get started, you can help the channel by joining the Patreon. If not, then there is the like button. Leaving me a comment really helps a lot. Subscribe if you haven't, and ring that bell for notifications. There's also the Discord if you have any further questions, and you can follow me on Twitter. Now, let's get on with the tutorial. All right, here we are in Unreal, and what we're going to do is we're going to be adding some animations from one pack into a character from another pack. So we have this character right here. It's from the Stylized Character kit. It's actually a really cool kit. Let me show you which one it is. This one right here. This one was free at some point. It was one of the free assets that you could get with the free for the month thing that Epic does every single month. And the animations that I'm going to be using are from this pack called Dynamic Combat System. This actually has a nice combination of several animations that you can use for like magic and all that stuff. It's really fun to use, but I'm going to show you how you can use characters from one pack and use animations from another with something called retargeting animations. And one of the things that you need to take into account whenever you want to use something like this, if you want to make your life easier, is let's actually go back to the Stylized Character. You have to look for this rig to epic skeleton. And again, if it's not rig to epic skeleton, you can still retarget animations. It's just a little bit more of a pain. So the way that I'm going to show you right here is rig to the epic skeleton. So make sure that when you're buying or when you're getting something from the marketplace, it says yes to this option. Otherwise, it's going to take you a lot longer. And we're going to talk about that process in another video where I actually show you how to do this with the Mixamo animations. But let's get on with today's tutorial. So now we have this skeletal mesh, which is actually this one that we have right here. And the way that we're going to be adding the animations, we just need to make a few tweaks really quickly. We just go into the character, and usually you'll have something like this for your skeletal mesh, but if you don't see it, now just press on the skeleton, this little button right here, and it will take you to the retarget manager. In this case, because it's using the Epic mannequin system, it's actually taking me to the same as the mannequin that I already have because I loaded up third-person content. But most likely it's going to load something similar if the pack that you bought comes with the Unreal Epic skeleton. So from here, all you have to do is go to select rig, click here, and you're gonna see that it says humanoid rig. So we click here, and we have a bunch of names here, and you're gonna see that all of these names actually match. And once you load it, then all you have to do is click on auto map, and that is it. That is all you need to do. And now you can use animations from another place that's actually using the humanoid rig. So I'm gonna close this out. Actually, one of the things that I like to do is to save this. And we're gonna go to our animations. So I get out of here. Let's look for where my animations are located. Now, before we get started with showing the animations, I'm actually using Sequencer. I'm not going to be using gameplay because that is not the purpose of this tutorial. It's not how to do gameplay, it's how to do the retargeting of your animations. So I'm going to talk about Sequencer in another tutorial, but just so you get this really quickly, is you go to, if you want to be here, you go to cinematics, you add a new level sequence, give it a name, whatever name you want, and save it wherever you want. It's going to create this little asset icon right here, and you'll have this interface. So now after that, all you have to do is select your asset and click and drag over here. And now you see there's an animation tab. So if I click on this animation, you're gonna see that I have some animations that are already here. So this guy was already pre-made to load up the third person animations from the third person template. So as you can see, they are the same, except for this one right here, which is one that I retargeted before. There's also the blend shape showcase, which actually comes with this character. So if you're using another character, you may not see all these. So in order to get our role into these animations, all we have to do is go into where that animation is located again. And we right click, and you're gonna see something here that says retarget anim asset. So we click here, duplicate anim asset and retarget, and you should see your character right here. So I have a bunch of things because this project has many characters, but for what we want right now is we want the UE mannequin skeleton that's SCK. In this case, the SCK is for the Stylized Character kit. So this is the one that I'll be using. I also have the Gothic Knight, which is the one that I use for that cinematic that's on the channel, link in the description, by the way. But for now, we're just going to leave it to the Stylized Character Creator Kit, and we're going to retarget. You can tell it to save wherever you want. Actually, let me just show you real quick. If you hit change here, you can actually change the folder where you save that retargeting animation. Okay, so now that we have the role right here, we can go back to sequencer, and you can see in the animations button that we have the role. So if I throw the role over here and I play, you're gonna see our character actually rolls. There you go. It actually looks really nice because he is skinned for the epic skeleton. So there may be some little glitches like this hand. Sometimes they don't match 1-to-1 because this is the reason why you may want to create your own custom animations. But if you're on a budget and you want to do something quickly, maybe you're trying to put a pitch together and you don't have a lot of time or resources to get an animator to do custom animations, you can use this system to quickly just get some animations from the marketplace and just retarget them. And as you can see, this is very easy and very cool way. So I can show you the other animation that I had over there, which was the run animation. And all I'm doing is looping by dragging them out. I'm just looping the animation. So if I hit play, you're gonna see that he is running, and it's not your regular third person run. This is what they call the magic run from that combat system. And you're gonna see that he's running in place, and it's actually looking pretty good. I actually like how the skinning is looking. If you look at him from different sides, it's actually looking pretty nice. Alright, just a quick and easy video on how to retarget animations. If you need to buy some animations from the marketplace and you want to place them with your characters, we're going to be playing with this system a lot. I'm going to be talking about Mixamo later, and also with the Paragon assets, because those have some really cool animations as well. Remember to hit that like button. Remember to leave a comment, really helps out with the engagement. Subscribe if you haven't, ring that bell for notification. Don't forget about the Patreon. It really helps the channel if you would subscribe. There's the Discord if you have any further questions, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you in the next video.